How is everybody doing? We are at it again. Matt here. Let's go. Now, why should discipline and introspection be a prevalent and consistent factor in the daily experience of living? Now, at the culmination of each day, if we would take a second glance into each event, the actions we took, and our reactions to problematic situations, we would surely find better ways of reasoning with life. We think ourselves free to do as we please, and as a result, we find ourselves in many difficult positions, and the pressures and tensions in us get the better parts of ourselves. Now we have to seek within for those indispensable values and principles that will carry us forward in the victory of progression and expansion. Now this retrospective attitude that we called upon will force us to look at each moment and gain discernment over our own doings. Everything has consequence. We supply the cause, and in turn, the effects will always follow. We can put ourselves into a more secure position of the daily happenings if we use the inner faculties we were given to think before we act. Now, repetition will prove that we can build a solid foundation for the advancement and upliftment of our internal life and strength of character. Each day, we can correct and improve upon the weaknesses and troubles that have plagued us and caused us to fall short of our own benevolence. We have the right to be and to do wrong, but that does not support the divine nature that is ever present in us at all times. Why do we believe that consistently wrongdoing and feebleness will bring us happiness and joy? As the drunkard or the addict will continually give in to the pressures of bad habits, they will justify the need with little thought given. We all submit to negative practices and determinations consistently because we believe that you only live once and we have to live like we are dying. If we could only be more firm in the daily exercising of our rituals, we could vastly improve the quality of each day. We need to cast out ignorance now and integrate the better parts of our integrities and our being into the present moment. We need to be thoughtful and vigil as we move through the course of the day. We need to reflect a new and better experience of living. The union between belief and self-dedication will result in a divine presence that makes one worthy of less opposition and easier living. We can signal or motion the good and the right to flow into our life with little change of our habits and a little discipline of our conduct. I really do hope that this was helpful. I'm always here for you guys. Much love. Like, share, and follow if you thought that this was a good message. Good night.